Yo, Chad, how's it going tonight? Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I just realized that the entire time during that stream intro, while I was getting things set up, the Spotify display wasn't working. I really need to get a new one put on. This one's this one's served me well for a good while now, but it's just getting too buggy to keep having to deal with. But welcome in, everyone. I hope you all are having a great night so far, or a great day if you're in another part of the world where it's daytime. Hope you're all having a great time so far. How's everyone doing? Okay. I'm not making the same mistake I did last night, or last stream, I should say. I'll get the camera turned on. I'm not going to be making the same. Hold on. Why is it so. There we go. That's more centered. I don't know why it was so far off to the right side of the camera. I'm not making the same mistake I made last stream where I forgot to change off of just chatting. Like, I'm actively going to make sure I don't forget to do that. Oh, goodness. I'm starting to stream a little bit later than I normally would, but the Hurricanes, I'm wearing all my Canes gear. They just won over the Lightning. I uh I was watching that game since it was the first game back after the Olympics, and obviously, the games tend to go for a little bit longer than 9 o'clock. Whenever the games start at 7, they typically go past 9 o'clock. So I was finishing up watching that game, and I wanted to finish that game before I jumped on. So sorry for the late start, but I hope you all are having a great night again so far. Hope you're having a good. I don't know. I keep saying have a good night, but true. I hope you all are having a great night. I'm hoping tonight will be a much better stream than Sunday's was. I uh I was tired. I was just frustrated, and it was just overall not a great experience, especially looking at it at the very end of stream and realizing I never changed to Fall Guys off of just chatting. That was just the cherry on top. But we're back. I'm in a much better mood, much better. I was about to say headspace, but I'm feeling better tonight than I was on Sunday stream. I'll say that. That's probably the best way of putting it. But again, I hope you all are great. Tonight's stream is I'm trying something I haven't done before. I'd like to see how this goes. I didn't really know what I was going to do for stream tonight. I figured I was just going to be on Fall Guys or, doing something like that. I have an idea. I want to try this out tonight on stream. We'll see how it goes and see if it goes well, I might try doing it again in the future. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm going to be counting up each individual game mode that's in Fall Guys. I'm going to count that, put it into a random number generator, and that's going to tell me how many wins I have to get before I end stream. So like I'll play one of each category. So for example, if there's like, eight different game modes, if I pull like say the random number generator spits out 3, I have to get 3 wins, and until I get 3 wins, I'm not gonna be able to end stream. So we'll try this out. We'll see how it goes. It's a little confusing to explain it, but it'll be pretty straightforward once I actually show you what I'm talking about. But I didn't really know what else to do tonight for stream, so this idea just came to me like just a little bit ago, and I was like, yeah, you know what? We'll give it a test run. We'll see how it goes. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm just gonna be on Fall Guys, hanging out. If you haven't already, be sure to join up on the Discord. Use the link that was just put in chat. Um, I don't really have any announcements other than that. I'm so far behind on Ultimate Fall Guys Challenge. I'm gonna pick up the pace on that. Probably starting next week. Next week is my short week at the factory at my job. Probably next week I'm gonna really start ramping up on that because I'm way behind on that. So, other than that, I don't have any other announcements. I'm gonna take a quick second, run ad break. Um, I'm going to make sure I switch the game category this time. I'm not making that mistake again. My goodness. But anyways, other than that, if you want to hang out for just a minute, I'm gonna run an ad break. You're not gonna be missing anything. I'm just getting stuff taken care of behind the scenes. So you're not gonna be missing anything. After that, we'll go ahead and jump in. We'll get the games going, and then hopefully have a great night. So if you hang with me for just a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, chat. I'm back. Alright. So, here's how it's going to work. Here's the basic explanation. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 featured, 2 player made, and 3 classic games. So, it's going to be 9 total games modes that I'm going to be playing through. I'm going to play 1 game of each, and I'm going to actually go through. Now that we know that, I'm going to go through real quick. I'm sorry, I don't know why stream is being so laggy right now. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go on my phone, random number generator. Okay. All right. I'm on a random number generator, minimum 1, maximum 9. So I'm playing one game of each game mode, and I'm going to do this on stream. We'll see if I can. All right. The random number generator pulled 5. So, of the 9 games that I'm going to play in each game mode, I have to hit 5 wins, or otherwise I got to go back from the beginning and cycle all the way back through and play until I get 5 wins. Hopefully that makes sense. I got a pinned message. I'm going to send this and I'm going to pin it in chat. Current goal is 5 wins in 9 games. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pin this, so that way you know. And once I start, you'll see what I mean. So I got to get 5 of the first 9 games I play. I got to get 5 wins. I don't understand why the stream is being so laggy. Let me see. If I do this, is this gonna help at all with that? I hope. We'll see. Okay. So the goal is 5 wins in 9 games. So I'm going to start on ranked knockout. I'm going to go ranked knockout, knockout, dynamic duos, day at the races. Then I'm going to move to creator spotlight, explorer, then move to solo duo squads. So I got to get to 5 wins before I'm going to play 1 of each. And by the time I finish the squads game, I have to have 5 wins. I hope that all makes sense. You'll see what I mean. All right. As you know, anyone who's been here... Oh, I almost forgot to unmute the game audio. There we go. Anyone who's been here and streamed before, since it's kind of more laid back, this is kind of thrown together last second, so it's going to be a little wonky, but since I'm not really trying to play like too intense, I'm going to leave the Spotify on. But for any VOD watchers on Twitch or YouTube, I don't want to have to deal with copyrights issues, so I'm going to leave it to only the live stream for the Spotify. But I'll leave the Spotify display in the top left. But here we go. We're starting off with Ranked Knockout. I'm playing 1 of each of the main game modes on Fall Guys. I'm trying to get to at least 5 wins by the time I'm done with those 9 games. And if I don't hit those 9, or if I don't hit the 5 wins before I get to the finish, I have to start over. I'm going to pull another number, and I got to keep going until I can get to that wins threshold. Alright, here we go. We're starting off Freezy Peak. This is it's something like I was sitting there watching the hockey game a little bit ago, and I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna stream tonight, but I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I don't have any plans. And then this idea just kind of came together out of that. I was like, what if I did something where like I tried to what if I tried to get a wins goal or something like that, and then you know, from there, kind of developed the rest. So it's gonna be a little scuffed probably because this is my first time doing it. It was thrown together kind of last minute, but if it goes well, I might do it again in the future, probably with it being a little more fleshed out as far as the rules and whatnot. We'll see what happens though. And again, welcome in everyone who's here at the beginning of stream. I appreciate all of you very much. No, seriously? What in the world? Okay. That doesn't count as one of the games, by the way. Because I disconnected, that does not count. Alright, if this ends up turning into a YouTube video, that whole first thing is not going to count. That's stupid. What in the world is going on? Let me... Especially now that I'm getting notifications that the frames are dropping on stream. Let me run a speed test. This is annoying. Let's see what in the world is going on. Is it a Wi-Fi issue? Is it a stream issue? Let's see. No, it's not a Wi-Fi issue. Well, actually, hold on. That's for download speed. Let's see what the upload speed is. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. The upload speed is way lower than what it normally is for some reason. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Well, this is very annoying. Why is the upload speed so slow? It's like a quarter of what it normally is. I don't understand why. Like, I'm the only one that's actively using my Wi-Fi because I'm the only person that lives in my apartment. So it's very, very bizarre. Okay, well, let's try this again. So again, I'm going to be playing through each of these game modes. These first 4, these 2, and these 3. I'm playing them one time. I have to get 5 wins out of these 9 games, or otherwise I gotta start from the beginning, pull another random number, and try it again. And I can't end stream until I hit the wins threshold. So start off with ranked knockout. Hopefully this time not disconnect from the server. Hopefully. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, Lily Leapers. Let's get it. 5 feels like a decent number to pull. It's like, it's not too easy. Like, you know, it's not like a 1 or 2 wins out of 9 games, but it also isn't like you gotta get 8 or 9 wins. Like, you can't make any mistakes. So it feels doable on the first try, but we'll see. I won't know for sure until we play the games. I was gonna do a snipe stream tonight, but it's too late, I think. I'm still having network issues. That's not good. Come on, man. Why is this happening now? Why is this happening, man? I don't get it. I mean, I'm gonna try queuing up again, and if it disconnects again, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to stream tonight. And it's so frustrating because I was hard committed to getting a decent stream, and especially after how badly Sunday's night stream went. What is going on? And of course my internet provider hasn't sent out any messages about, you know, any sort of issues with network service. What is happening? I mean, I really want to try and do this challenge tonight, but if the Wi-Fi isn't going to work with me, I don't even know if it's going to be possible if I'm disconnecting from every game I queue into. Like, I don't know what else I can do. Okay. Please don't disconnect, please. Can't believe that's the thing I'm having to say with how much I pay for internet a month, but apparently it is. It's crazy. I screwed it up a little bit. It's alright. Yeah, there's the disconnect. I don't understand. I don't get it. The download, it's only the upload too. It is only the upload. The download speed is exactly normal compared to what it normally is. The upload speed is a quarter of what it normally is. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. And we run another speed test while we're doing this. Download is fine. Download is exactly normal.